All right, Jordan, fun day to watch today. You got a kid heckling you on 10. What are your takeaways from the day?
I didn't even know what he said, but yeah, there was. It seemed like there was a good crowd out there. As in our group, it didn't seem like there was any limited fans. We had a really good showing, and uh, it seemed like people were really ready to get out of the house because they certainly took full advantage of it. It was rowdy, and playing with Ryan Palmer, there's a lot of guys rooting against him and against me that either were A&M guys or Texas guys. So I thought it'd be nice to play with another person from the state of Texas to get the support, but I didn't really realize that it was going to be opposites out there. But it was fun. I mean, we knew it was coming. I just tried to kind of take a really good attitude into today, knowing that we were going to get some really windy conditions, and I thought the start was key for me, and I got off to a great start in that, and put some really good swings on the ball after kind of being a little sloppy at the end of yesterday's round.
Yesterday, you said you were going to the range after your round. Were you able to work something out there and put it into play today?
Yeah, I was just trying to get some contact consistency. I just had kind of mishit a lot of the tee balls that made me kind of play away from kind of the shots that were necessary. So I think it was just, it was wind. It was a little bit of that wind yesterday that got me. I was leaning into some and backing off of others, and I just kind of wanted a good kind of stable. I may not have hit more than 20 balls, but just kind of get a good rhythm and tempo in, try to carry that into today's round.
So with the wind today, were you feeling a lot more, grounded through your swing?
Yeah, starting out, number one, yesterday was downwind, which is a lot easier hole. In off the left when you can't feel it's a really tough kind of first tee ball. And I stayed in that drive, and I think that one right there gave me a lot of confidence. I was out in front of the ball a little bit better. There's a few of them where I wasn't, but certainly improvement on, say, a couple months ago. So I'm trying to, I'm really pleased with where things are at, but they're not where I want them to be yet, and I'm trying to kind of take it slowly and patiently and reward myself, be excited about the good ones and not get too down on the bad ones.
So it's nice to hear you say that after the last few days. Is that the mindset that you're taking with you?
Yeah, I think now everyone's going to have to play everyone towards the top of the leaderboard's got to play in the same conditions now. So that'll be nice, and it's going to be tough. I mean, I thought 2 under was a good score today, and certainly could have shot lower, but was able to climb back from a couple bogeys on the back nine. So it's kind of just stay in there, and give yourself a chance come the back nine Sunday. And that's really the best prep I could do for not only trying to win this golf tournament, but also for next week.
All right. Thanks for the time.
You got to care.
Thanks, Jordan.
Hold on one second, Jordan. Sorry. Yeah.
What's
Hey,
going
Jordan.
on?
How are you?
Good, you?
Thanks. Good, thanks. What is that move you're rehearsing on the practice tee this morning?
I'm trying to get kind of shallower transitionally. I'm trying to do a lot of things. I mean, I could sit here and tell you the 6 different things I'm thinking about, and I want it to be 1 or 2, but I need to do all of them together for it to be tracking the way I want to, and develop that into just kind of a swing feel that's kind of like a artistic motion, like almost I could see it happening from the viewpoint behind me as I'm feeling it. So it's kind of a change in the way the shaft's pitching, so I could shallow it out and so I can clear out and get out in front of it. So I had gotten steep for a while, which makes me back up and flip it, and I'm trying to get shallow and cleared out to where I get a more stable face and a lot more consistent ball striking.
Did you reach out to Jason Duffner about this particular?
No, I mean
thing?
this is really what I'm trying to do. I mean, I have golf swings I had from my rookie year that was probably the best I've ever driven the ball, and they were the best swings I've they were me. I mean, from when I was 15 until probably 2016 or so, it was a very similar motion. Little things here or there were a little different, and so I'm really just trying to go back in time to structurally to a place that I've been, and I bounce off ideas off players. Jason's been a really good friend to me and talking about feels, and then Cameron's the one that's helping kind of have it piece together. I mean, I'm obviously still working with Cameron and trying to get it to piece together, and it's just kind of a slower process because it's reversing essentially everything all the bad habits I got into. So trying to use a bit of trying to work backwards, work from impact backwards versus getting stuck on trying to make the backswing right.
And one last thing, that particular motion, how long have you been working with that?
Since Tuesday of waste management.
Got it. All right. Thanks so much.